Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and I was expecting this to be a very slow news week, but things just got a lot busier. So we already knew on September 17th on the Sims official Discord, there's going to be another Adventure Awaits Q&A about townies and lore specifically. However, today they released a roadmap for quality of life updates. And they even already tell you in-game on the main menu that a big update is coming this Thursday, September 18th. So let's see what this is all about. They start off this statement by saying that, yes, we hear you, that same kind of spiel they've given before. And then they say that they are doubling their efforts. Over the next 8 weeks, our dedicated teams will dive in to resolve current issues and get ahead of unforeseen technical disruptions. So here's what the next couple of months will look like for The Sims 4. On September 18th, PC and Mac players can expect a base game update. We're pulling forward the release from its originally scheduled launch to allow additional time for us to quickly identify and address any potential issues that may take place across players' various setups and game configurations. And this also provides space for mod creators to update their content prior to the launch of Adventure Awaits. And they will also release the T-Desk files in the Sims Discord. Console players will see the update on September 23rd, which is actually the original date that the leaked roadmap said, after it goes through additional verification, since PC and Mac will be on a newer game version until the console update. Console players will need to use the PlayStation and Xbox filters in the gallery until they receive the update. We'll be getting a laundry list on September 16th, and we'll also have more info in the September 18th patch notes. September 2025 community prioritized fixes. So here they basically talk about how you gotta report bugs in the bug report section of the EA forums, and the more upvotes something gets, the more priority it's given to be fixed. So if there is an issue that's not voted on a whole lot, then I guess they're not really going to care much about fixing it. I don't know. But they do say they'll provide an update on progress if they're unable to address all the top voted issues in the October laundry list. They're starting with a known list of highly upvoted threads from the forums in addition to the save file investigations they've announced previously. And they are looking at the top voted issues in under investigation and needs info. Then in October 2025, monitoring and addressing fixes. We're currently completing compliance tests across platforms and multiple levels of quality verification for the Adventure Awaits expansion, including playtesting with the Sims team and a paid group of experienced Sims players from the community. Adventure Awaits has not been delayed, it is still releasing on October 2nd. November 2025 fixes and freebies for everyone. November 4th is going to be a big day. So not only will you see fixes based on your feedback, but the update will also include some new free content for all players. Ongoing work. We assure you that we're aware of the issues impacting your play experiences and your voices matter to us. Whether it's gameplay, creative sim issues, or just a visual bug utilizing the EA forums, and casting your votes will directly shape our future updates and changes to The Sims 4. Then they talk about how to report issues, how to share your saves, including uploading to OneDrive, Google Drive, or just sending a direct attachment on a forum post if it's just a text file, and also how to upvote existing issues if you happen to have the same issue as them. And they say that they'll start with the reports that have the most upvotes by the end of September for a November update. If they discover an issue is only happening with saves that use mods, they may not be able to resolve that issue. And closer to the November updates, they'll publish a special edition of the laundry list that includes the top voted community issues that we can expect to see resolved. And that is it for that article. I'll leave a link to it in the video description below. I wonder how much actual improvement will come out of all of this, because since we do have this expansion pack already coming out so soon, it does feel like damage control at the moment. I don't feel very optimistic about this, but in terms of performance, my game does run better. I remember a few years ago, there was a widespread issue where switching between live mode and build mode could result and your game slowing to a crawl. Sometimes hitting the notification button or going to map view could resolve it, but sometimes not even that works. You would have to restart your computer and, well, you could start your game up again, but then eventually the problem would just start up again. Thank goodness I haven't had that issue in years, but in terms of bugs, yeah, the game is not in a good state right now. Interesting that Thematically has got yet another thing right with that whole rumor that they aren't releasing anything big for a while, and that they seemingly are using that time to fix the game. It would be pretty cool if they also changed up the releases of the upcoming kits that the leaked roadmap said, because we're supposed to get 5 by the end of this year, with one already releasing only a week after Adventure Awaits. Anadius, who also has a good track record for leaks, does say that there will be exactly 5 DLCs between Adventure Awaits and the expansion pack after that. So I wonder if they will change that up then, because if we were to go by this, then the first DLC for 2026 would already be an expansion pack. The Maxis Europe team already released Businesses and Hobbies in March of this year, so it is possible they are already working on another expansion pack to release early next year. I could not imagine EA in a million years saying, oh, it's fine to release no DLC at all in the first half of 2026. But if they delayed some of the kits that they allegedly already have planned for this year, then I could imagine that working. Both Thematically and Anadius could be correct that there are only 5 DLCs between Adventure Awaits and Expansion Pack 21, and that there won't be any big releases for a while. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!